Alright, hello and welcome back to Avadon 2. Let's get right into it, folks. Here we go. Now, if you remember last time, we had just watched Silky get punched. So, hopefully she's still okay. And I am very excited, actually, to, well, hold on. Let's look at this. Can we level up right now? Maybe we shouldn't, maybe we should. I kind of want to. If I get that snare turret thing, I can have two turrets going at the same time, I think. So that could be fun. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And I want to increase my intelligence, which will allow me to build more... No, my endurance. My endurance will allow me to build more turrets. Dexterity for flinging. I think I want to be a flinger. I want to be a flinger. It seems to me that dexterity is a good idea for me because most of my attacks, like grenades, more effective. Okay, so with that in mind, let's read this. You gain levels by completing quests and defeating foes. When you gain a level, you can increase your base statistics and your abilities. So our strength seems to have gone up. I think we can now wear those things. Let's increase dexterity. Okay, now I get to decide what to put it in. Bladecraft. Oh, man. Improvements to your wrist flinger at a 10% chance of riposting enemy attacks. Each additional level makes your missile attacks. Okay, good, yeah. So, I would say that this is... I'm supposed to be a missile user. Build a snare turret. I would love to get that. So I'm going to have to get Bladecraft, and then I can get the snare turret. Makes your razor disc attacks more likely to hit. Yeah, so with the Bladecraft, level 3 and up, adding on to the wrist flinger, I think will be pretty. That's going to be a lot of bonuses to my dexterity. I mean, it's unfortunate though because, yeah, blade slash. I mean, these don't sound bad either. Blade training. I really should just get everything. Would be ideal. Turret craft. Each point of this skill increases the level of your turrets by 1. So that's not a bad idea to get to. If I'm going to go for a turret build, which I probably should, I'm going to say, build a bolt flinger. Razor flinger sounds beautiful. That would allow it to spray, and that would take 1, 2, so that would be 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or I could get that snare turret going. Damages and snares nearby foes. Yeah, okay, I want to get the snare turret going, so let's get that one Bladecraft out of the way so we can start getting the snare turret. The armor craft can come later, but I will want some armor craft, to be sure. So I think that's it for now. Our armor's not too bad if you look at that, 39% total armor. I'll take it. Alright, here we go. Let's leave the region. Oh, what's this? Ravaged wood. Oh, I think that shows the direction that we can come from. So let's move into Rockridge Keep at the edge of the rebel lands. Oh, Redbeard, why are you so handsome? Okay, here we go. It was a harrowing trip here, running down side roads, avoiding bands of ogres and the Wild Realm rebels. But you made it. The spires of Rockridge Keep rise from the stone peaks above you to the south. At last, you can enter and give your report to the Commander Odell. Then you see the lines of smoke rising from the keep. The wind occasionally brings the sound of screams and metal clashing on metal. You finally note the many fresh boot prints in the mud of the road. There is a battle going on here. To give your report, you will need to pass through the battle lines. Damn it, world! Really? Really, you have to do that. Okay. As you walk around the stand of trees, a woman catches sight of you. She is human, in her 30s, exhausted and covered with scratches. She is clad in steel armor, and her sword is in her hand. When she sees you, she waves and runs to greet you. As she gets close, you see that she has a familiar symbol on the chest of her armor. She is a blade master of the Kva, and the symbol marks her as a hand of Avadon. She is a member of the most fearsome elite band of warriors tasked to defend the Pact, and she is determined to speak with you. The Blade Master approaches you, sword in hand. When she gets close enough to see you clearly, she nods. I wasn't expecting to find you, but I'm glad I did. You are a Ramazan, yes? Yes, I am a Ramazan. I'm glad to hear it. I am Khalida, Blade Master and Hand of Avadon. She gives you a casual salute with a mailed hand. How did you know who I am? Commander Odile gave me descriptions of his scouts before he sent me out. What are you doing here? Slipping through the enemy assault, looking for scouts to rescue and isolated foes to slay. A Hand of Avadon goes where she is needed. I'm trying to get to the keep, and so you shall. Odile will want to see you, and I will make it happen. Come, the gaze of Avadon watches over you now. You are a Hand of Avadon? Something very odd happens to Khalida when you ask the question. She opens her mouth to respond, then she freezes. Her eyes glaze over for several seconds. She stands perfectly still, and then she starts moving again. She looks confused for a moment before saying simply, I am. That's weird. I wonder why you did that. Are you alright? She shows no sign of understanding what you are referring to. Only a few scratches. I had to dispatch some rebels on the way out here. Okay. I welcome your assistance. Khalida nods. I am glad. Not that you could turn it aside. If a Hand of Avadon decides on an act, that act will occur. What do I tell her? I was traveling with a scout named Silky who fell to a Titan attack. Ah, my condolences. I received her description. This knowledge should be passed on to Odile. What is our plan? Go west and enter the keep gate, killing all who stand in our way. No foe of the pact will live unless battle would mean our assured death. Then we will run and find another way. Okay, that's I like that. Don't worry, unless we would die. You continue up the steep road toward Rockridge Keep. Khalida moves to walk at your side. You have been joined by a Blade Master. Blade Masters are skilled with blades, can wear heavy armor, and can use war cries to strengthen their allies. In combat, she is under your control. You and she will take turns acting in combat. As you proceed, other characters will offer their aid to you, and you can choose which of them to take with you on adventures. Alright, our first party member. Let's quickly upgrade her. I want to say strength. Yeah, I will take it. Path of the Shield increases resistance. Oh, archery training. Blade sweep. Okay, so none of these have changed from the last game, I don't think. Yeah, Path of the Blade is a really nice one. That's gonna add damage and all that. And nearby enemies are more likely to attack the Blade Master. I wonder if challenge works properly. Hopefully it does. Warcry wouldn't be too shabby, but I'm just gonna up that. I think that's a good way to go for increasing the standard attack of my Blade Master here. But health 70, not bad. Let's see what you have. Leather jerkin and a dagger. Is there nothing better that we can do for you? Here. Take my chainmail? Hell no, I'll take the chainmail. Yeah, no, I'll be good with that. I've got the chainmail. Does she at least have pants? Take some pants, woman. Short bow, might as well. I think we're good. There we go. Booyah. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh. We're under attack. By a wounded ogre. Oh, something about this seems terrifying. Are we gonna survive this? Uh-oh. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna start by making some turrets, because clearly that's what I should have done instead of attacking. There's a bolt flinger. And you, my friend, are going to charge in with your dagger. I think. Do you have any ability? Savage blow, nice. Challenge, good. Second wind, okay. Oh gosh. As you approach the Rockridge Keep, you meet a band of warriors fleeing the other way. Wretches, wild realm raiders, and a wounded ogre fleeing the keep. Their attack must have been repulsed. They stop and size you up, clearly interested in simply walking around you and heading to safety. Exhausted from your journey, you consider letting them pass. But then Khalida raises her blade. What is before me? She shouts. Foes of the pact, the only penalty for your offense is death. Hands of Avadon clearly have their own way of approaching these situations. Okay, I might have to get a second wind going on her. But on the flip side, this would be an ideal time to do this. What's up? Oh, how do you like me now? Do a nice fling. Let's do a savage blow. And there you go. Oh, we didn't quite make it. That's unfortunate. I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Let's see what we got. A broken sword, because we broke the sword. That was really epic. The Blade Master girl, she just broke the ogre's sword, which I'm assuming the ogre had. Oh, and we should always take items. One of the things is we do have this junk bag, so you can always just control click on an item and throw it into the junk bag, which works. It's nice. All right. Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, we gotta move before we encounter too many of these enemies. Bam! Man, how many of them are... Jeez, this is gonna be long, isn't it? Long and arduous. Alright, okay. I can see what you're doing here. Fling away, my friend. Bam! I like that it jumps to the screen jumps to my flinger. Bolt flinger, they're called, right. These poor schmucks. I think they have absolutely zero chance of surviving. Come on. Come on. Bam! Nothing? Okay, we go forward. What's this way? I can't help exploring a little bit, you know. I know we shouldn't, but good lord, look at this. More pants and things. You and Kalita enter the north gate of Rockridge Keep. Oh, this is Rockridge Keep, good. The evidence of an attack is everywhere. You see dead wretches, scorch marks, and several shattered walls. This is as far as the rebel assault reached. They did some damage, killed some soldiers, and fled back into the hills. Kalita surveys the damage briefly. More damage to report to Avadon when I return. Minor, but worrying. Why so worrying? Because wretches are like ants. See one today and you will see 50 tomorrow. There are dead wretches, but not humans. For some reason, the wretches and other humanoids are serving the rebels. In return, the rebels send them to die first. She runs her finger through her hair, failing to bring any order to it. Don't worry. When the real attack comes, the shamans will come along in force. When will you return to Avadon? She starts to answer, but then she stops. Stops talking, stops walking. She freezes in place for several seconds. Then she starts moving again. Okay, that's really weird. I think that's some form of epilepsy that you got going on there, buddy. Kalita looks embarrassed. Did I pause again? Yes. I apologize. It happens from time to time when I think about Avadon. Since I am a hand, and thus always out in the field, it does not matter. Do not let it concern you. Really? Oh, I think I understand what it is. Why does that happen? It is a private matter, and hands of Avadon are not generally questioned by outsiders. That must cause problems. It has affected the range of missions I have been sent on, yes, but I am not concerned, as long as I can still serve Avadon. So when are you returning to Avadon? As soon as I can. Events here need to be reported. I will go as soon as I have taken you to Odile and met with my colleague. Your colleague? His name is Yannick. Yannick, a fellow hand. He will most likely continue here while I report back. He is camped with the soldiers at the moment. Let us continue. Agreed. I will see you through Commander Odile's towers. Commander Odile's tower is to the east. We must proceed. She walks on. Alright. Another dagger. Really? We couldn't do better than dagger. Let's actually check to the north first. Oh. See, there's more things to kill out here. Oh, looks like they're patrolling. Maybe I should just go to Commander Odile. How tough are those things? Oh god. A young hellhound. Okay. We're gonna go to Commander Odile. I'm sure we can get some help. Come back later, you know, kill those bad boys. It'll be fun. There we go. Oh, leather gloves. Joy. Oh,